Hey, what's going on YouTube? Another vlog. Just hopefully you had that. Can't speak right. Hopefully you guys had a good Tuesday. I hated work. Working for UPS, considering it's like really hot right now. It's like in the 90s to like 100 now. Here in Jersey, it's just horrible. Like the minute I get outside, it's like humid, and I mean, I dealt with worse though. Like Philippine weather is like fucking hot as fucking balls. And when I was working though, like when you enter the building, it's like really sweaty. Like you can feel the humid hot weather, like going through your whole body or all over your plate, all over your body. And I was sweating so much. I hate it when I sweat. That's the thing. I work for. It's kind of ironic. It's like I work for a physical labor job, and I hate to sweat. I hate sweating. Like I just hate it. Unless I'm like swimming, that's the only exception, but I hate sweating. But anyways, I just got back home. It's like 12:02 in the morning right now, making you guys this vlog, and just chilling. I was watching some videos. I watched PewDiePie's part 12, The Last of Us gameplay, and I really enjoyed the game so far. Like I watched the whole, every single part 1 to part 12 of PewDiePie's gaming, and I like the game. It's a really good game, and I think that personally, like, it's a really like interesting game. Like I'd give it 10 stars, 10 out of 10 pretty much in my view so far. I didn't, just because I don't have the game, so I'm just watching PewDiePie play it, so I can actually just comment on it. But yeah, I'm just sitting in my room in my chair. I was already eating. I ate some chili cheese fries from Wendy's. What was it? A crispy chicken sandwich. I'm getting sick of Wendy's right now. I don't know why. I just want to have that. You get that feeling in your stomach, like, should I eat this or should I not? And then I had some I'm losing my voice. I had some home cooked spaghetti from my mom. My mom made some spaghetti, so it's all good. But yeah, I am just chilling like a villain. I could really use some, like, what's the point? What's the purpose of me having like the sheets, even though it's like really hot right now? So there's no point in me wearing a t-shirt. It's like hot, and I think the AC is still broken because I don't feel shit. I don't feel cold. I feel hot and warm. Hate that shit. Do you guys prefer hot weather, cold weather, or warm weather? I want to know. Leave it in the comments. But yeah, just making videos, and as usual, just looking around. I don't know why I always look around my room like something is changing or if something is gonna be misplaced. Because my sister comes in my room and she takes something randomly sometimes. But yeah, I'm kind of just, I don't know how you explain it, but okay, so you guys know that I talk a lot about like relationships, and I talk a lot about like advice and everything, and I realize like I break it down in my perspective and point of view. And by the way, I need a haircut. Look how long my hair is now. It's freaking long. Look how long that shit is. It looks so weird too when it's like up. And look, my right side, it curls, it waves. Like my left side is straight and the right side's wavy. I hate that shit. I'm gonna get a haircut Friday. Probably. I keep saying I would need a haircut, but I don't end up getting one. But I have to wake up really early because the hairstylist is like open and until like, I forgot what time, but pretty much the morning, so it's easier, so I can just like go there, get my haircut, and leave, and go to work and whatever. But on Friday, because I'm gonna go to the DMV, I have my license, but I'm gonna get my upgraded license, because here in Jersey you get your license at 17 years old, and I think New Jersey is the strictest state to get your license, because I know a lot of other states, they get their license at like 15, 16. It's crazy. I'm just like, what the fuck, really, so early? Like, I don't think even a 15 to 16 year old is responsible enough to actually handle a motor vehicle. And I got my license when I was 18 because I was pretty late with it. I had to take you had to take a 3-hour driving practice, and then what else? I had to wait like 6 months, and then you have to wait 6 months, but I think the law now is like you have to wait a year. I think they changed the law with the driving, so I don't really know anymore. But I gotta get my new license, like right now I'm not restricted to anything, but like I think every single year you have to get your new license or something, even though it expires like after like a certain amount of years, I guess. I don't know. But this Friday I'm gonna, in the morning, because my brother has to go too. Me and my brother, we have to go to the DMV. My brother doesn't have his license, so he's gonna get his. He's 22, and he has to get his license because my brother is moving out of the house. He's gonna go to, he's gonna go to college, and he's gonna be dorming. So I'm gonna have the whole space to myself. So, but I mean, my brother's probably gonna come back here and there, like, cause he's still gonna be studying. I actually don't even know what the fuck he's studying. I think cause I know he took psychology, but he switched it, so I didn't know the other thing he's taking. But yeah, for me, I'm kind of skeptical really about college. I think the fact is I'm just scared that I won't succeed, cause like I talked to you guys, like if you watch my past vlogs, I don't do shit at all in my classes. I didn't really study a lot. I was very rebellious. I didn't really want to put my all into something, even though like my senior year I got like mostly A's, but that was because that I had really fucking easy classes. Like I could just show up and that's an A right there. That's how easy it was. Because I had like I had electives, but I mean it was just the easiest electives ever, and I had a work release. In my high school back then, like a year ago, work release is pretty much, if you had work, you can use this, but I didn't work, so the whole year I had a class called work release, but that's not really a class. Work release pretty much is just like a free period, and you don't go to a class, you just pretty much leave the school, and you go to your work or your job. It was actually kind of interesting, because I remember when I was a junior, and after I graduated my junior year, my counselor, she was like, do you want work release? Because if you have a job, like she didn't even say that if I had a job or not. I didn't have a job. I still didn't get a job until like until I graduated high school. So it was kind of crazy, and I realized how much I missed out on high school, and I think a lot of people have that like mindset. If you don't do a lot throughout your whole high school years, then you kind of like regret a lot. And for me, I mean, considering I was a really, really lazy guy, like lazy as fuck, like I don't do shit. I don't want to do my homework. I never studied more than 5 minutes ever, or more than 3 minutes. I never really studied. I'm not a studying person type, cause I flip out if I like study something like in a book, and I was studying like, let's just say math, and I hate math, by the way. I'm horrible. Like I know the basic shit, but I don't know, like I don't need to know the like algebraic expressions and all that shit. I hated that fucking stupid ass math shit. But for that class, like I was like, I forgot, yeah, math class, they were supposed to give me another year of math, because you only need to take 3 years of math. And like freshman year is like I got algebra 1, and then in sophomore year I got geometry, and then junior year I got algebra 2. And after algebra 2 you can take an extra math class if you want to. But for me, I was just like, fuck that shit. I'm not learning algebraic equations, expressions, 7x plus 5y equals your mom. I don't know. I hated that shit. It was horrible. I hated math in general, and I was like, if there's no point in me taking another math class if I'm not gonna learn anything from it. So I was really looking forward to culinary. My electives for my senior year in high school was, I had work release, technically, that's the elective, that's what it says and states. I had music theater. I was actually I wanted drama, and drama was acting, but when I was there, it actually changed to music, and I had to learn a year of useless bullshit that I didn't really need to know. Like, I don't play instruments as much, so I don't really think that is suitable for me. Because I know a lot of people are like, who are into music, they want to like perform in like, I forgot what it's called, like Glee or something like that, in my high school. I hated it. I was just like, fuck this. But I got exempted from that class because I was just like trying to do my best, because I wanted to at least ace it with the easiest method. So I didn't really do much. I remember in my senior year in high school, we had a field trip from, sorry if I talk so much, by the way. We had a field trip to go to the Wicked show in New York. And the only reason I went to go to that show, because you had to pay like $50. And I paid for it, but I still had money, so I just wanted to, because, how to explain it? Oh yeah, when you go to the bus, because we all take a bus to go to New York, we stopped by IHOP. That's the only reason why I went. Like, I literally slept through that whole musical. And I was just like, oh yeah, this is another thing too. The awkwardest part about this whole trip was that I was sitting next to my ex-girlfriend the whole time. Yeah, it was awkward as hell because I was in the bus. I remember I got in the bus and I was sitting by myself. And I wanted to sit by myself. I didn't want to sit with anybody else because everybody had like, you have to sit with a pair too. Like, I didn't want to, but she came over and then I'm just like, okay, whatever. And we actually took pictures. If you guys add me on my Facebook, and you'll probably see it. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. But sorry to the people out there who's gonna comment like, oh my god, you slept through that whole musical of Wicked. You know how awesome that is. Like, no. The only reason, the whole trip actually was to go to New York to watch Wicked. But for me, I wanted to go because of food. That's the only reason why I wanted to go to that field trip. It's either go to Wicked plus IHOP. I just wanted the IHOP. I slept through the whole performance. It was hilarious. It's either that or you stay at school for the whole day. And I wanted to skip all my other classes. So I was like, fuck that. I'm not gonna go to my other classes at all. Even though I had like only gym and English to go to, that's it. Like, if I erased all the electives, I would only need to go to English class and gym class. That's it. Because I had like F's in gym. No. I had like, I don't know about you guys, but like in my high school, we had gym class where, well, I mean, I think every single fucking high school has gym class. But for my senior year, I was so lazy. I didn't want to dress. I never wanted to like change to shorts. I didn't want to do that. Because I always was comfortable wearing my jeans. And I was a very flashy individual still, so I was like, where the fuck am I gonna put this? But every marking period, I think it's usually like, I think you have to get at least a maximum of like 3 or 4 absences or unchanging or something like that, and you get an F. So I didn't really change for the first marking period. I got an A because I actually technically got an F, but I changed that like after near the marking period, like near the end of the marking period. You can make up for your failed change-ups or something like that. So I had to run after can't speak. At the near end of the first market period, every single market period, there's 4 market periods in the whole year. So at the end of each one, I never changed at all, and I just had to make up for my non-changing days. So what I did was I went after school. I went to the track field, and I had to run around the track for like 3-4 times, and then I would change my F to an A like that. So it was actually pretty good because I got the exercise and I didn't have to change for the whole amount of time I was in gym. It's pretty good. Like other people, like some guys out there a lot of like gym, and I love it. I used to love gym, but I realized like it was just a waste because I was sweating a lot and I hated to sweat before coming to class. So I hated gym. What I love though is lunch, because it's lunch, like, come on, you just fucking eat. But yeah, for that Wicked show, I didn't watch Wicked. I was sitting next to my ex-girlfriend, and we're cool, we're chill, like, just friends-wise, but we don't really talk anymore, so I don't really give a shit. But it was just hilarious, because when I went to IHOP, it was actually cool at IHOP because I was eating with friends and everything, but after the time of IHOP, I just wanted to go home. I was like, fuck it, now I have to go to Wicked and watch this boring-ass musical play. And for the people out there who like musicals, no offense, but I just think it's fucking boring as fuck. And if you're wondering, like, why did you go? I went because of food, okay? I went just because of the food. So, don't get it twisted, bitch. But yeah, I just went to get food. That's the only reason why I went to Wicked. That's it. That's pretty much it. So yeah, sorry if I talk so much, guys. It's like 20 minutes or 14 minutes. But yeah, what else? My high school 4 marking periods. Yeah, from that whole time I had like, oh yeah, the electives, I didn't finish it. Musical theater, that was supposed to be drama. I had Spanish too, but I dropped that class because I had extra credits even if I graduated, so I have to use that credits extra, so because the credits won't go to college, and I didn't go to college anyway. So I just pretty much I dropped that course. I hated Spanish. I took Spanish 1 and 2, and I hated it. It was so boring because I had no interest in learning Spanish or French or I think the only thing we had for like languages was Spanish, French, Italian. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Spanish, French, and Italian. I think that's the only languages you can learn. I hated it. I fucking hated it. So I dropped that course and I just used my extra like 5 credits. I had like at the end of the year I had like 10 to 20 extra credits, so I could just use it. If I failed the class or if I just dropped the class, then the credits would like still get me to graduate. So it was pretty good. I still had my graduation vlog on my on my vlog channel and on this channel. You can check it out. The thing is like back in June 24th, 2012. Yeah. It was pretty okay though. I mean, graduation was boring as fuck though. We had to sit in the middle of the whole summer. We had to sit in the hot sun outside, where, you know, I think all graduations, mostly in America, they just like, you're sitting down, you practice everything. I fucking hated it. I should have just stayed home and got my diploma. I should have got my diploma. I should have just got my diploma at home so I can just get it mailed or something like that. But yeah. Nothing much going on today for Tuesday. Just gonna watch some videos, make some videos, and talk to you guys soon. Talk to you guys tomorrow for the next vlog. Later on today, because it's already 12:18 in the morning, so technically it's Wednesday. I don't want to go to work anymore because it's like always hot. I hate hot weather. Like, I hate sweating, and I hate the feel of like dripping sweat on your face. Hate it. Fucking hate it. But I gotta deal with it. Work is work, and you can't just like say no all the time. You have to actually do it. But yeah, I guess I'll talk to you guys soon. So yeah, hopefully you guys had a good Tuesday. Comment, rate, subscribe, favorite the video, share it with your friends, give the video a like, check out my links down below, and I'll talk to you guys soon. So if you want to ask me a question about my life or something, or like how is it going or whatever, I'll just answer it. I like replying to my comments. So yeah, peace.